Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the Let's Build series. This time I'm gonna bring you guys through a quick run through of my entry to the first of many week-long building competitions. This week the topic was simply maze, so I decided to build a pyramid. I began this build with the exterior, a simple pyramid made out of sandstone with a staircase to the top. I didn't want to fill the entire plot with the pyramid, so I designed a simple, large standing beacon to put in each corner. At the summit of the pyramid are signs to welcome you to the entrance and a handy button to drop you down below. Once you hit the water, the doors above seal you underground, with seemingly no hope to return to the surface. Now in the entry area, there are 2 staircases to either side and a burial chamber right in front of you. I made a slightly domed ceiling of sandstone using half slabs. Fences are used as support beams for the ceiling. The only way into the chamber seems to be the stairs on either side. The stairs were largely built with simple materials for the sake of completion and shape, with sandstone floors and ceilings and sand walls. To give the tomb a more weathered feel, I broke a stair or ceiling block every so often. In place of many of these broken blocks, I added fences as support beams. Normal light sources like torches and redstone lamps are much too bright for a crypt, so I added redstone torches to add only a touch of light. The staircases spiral in opposite directions and lead to opposing corners of the lower floor where the first maze will be. The maze itself is not too complex, but it winds all throughout the area in order to get to the ladders that lead to the burial chamber. The floor of the maze is elevated by a half slab with water above to give the effect of drudging through neck-high waters. Navigating the maze requires the use of ender pearls to pass through broken grates. Some are necessary to pass in order to advance, and others are there to mislead. Once you reach one of the ladders, however, you'll find that it's not entirely intact, so ender pearls or up are required to advance. At the top of one of the ladders is a completely sealed off grate. If you chose the other ladder, however, the burial chamber is just a well-placed ender pearl away. A chest in the chamber will give a small reward, one convincing enough to make the player believe that that's the final prize and that they can just leave. However, there is more to come for the most daring adventurers. To exit, they must press the button in the chamber and heed the warning placed there. The button not only opens the gate, but also reveals a secret passage behind the water pool after a delay. If the player passes through the gate but does not advance to the secret door, it will close quickly and they will be forced to go through the maze again to progress. Once inside of the secret passage, a ladder leads up to yet another maze in the base of the pyramid. This maze, however, is even more treacherous than the last. Holes seek to drop a careless player down into the maze below, forcing them to start over again. Unlike the previous maze, this one is in pure darkness until you reach the exit. Upon reaching the exit, the player may press the button to open the door so that they may leave with all their spoils. After I was done, I ran through the build and added some little lore signs to entertain the weary and lost travelers. For whoever is judging this, the solution to the regular maze is marked out in stone slabs on the ground instead of sandstone. The upstairs maze, however, you're all on your own. And that's all for this quick episode. See ya. So you want to know who donated for you? You're going to have to work for that. Some players have volunteered to place books around the servers for you to... Servers? Does that mean FTB too? For you to find. To find the answer you seek, you must travel to each set of coordinates and find all of the books.